Tell us your name, please.
Shelly Jackson.
Describe yourself and what role you play in the family unit.
My role in the family is probably drill sergeant, mom, caretaker, housekeeper. I clean. I don't really cook a lot. I'm kind of just like the slave in the house.
So what do you do?
What do I do work-wise? Like, what do I do?
Just what do you enjoy doing?
Oh, what do I enjoy doing? I love taking pictures. That's one of my favorite things. Just to go out with a camera and just find interesting things to take pictures of. I like studying and learning about hands. I love reading different information on people's hands and personality traits. I like reading and studying about different religions. I like to do yoga. I like to run sometimes. I don't really run as much as I used to. And I like to read. I said that. I read a lot of books. And I like to get on Facebook and talk to interesting people. And I like to dance. Those are the things I like to do.
What is your occupation?
I would say mom is my occupation. It's my primary job. And then I teach yoga.
Are you involved in any activities?
Yes, I am involved in activities. I do, sometimes I do stuff with my friend. She's one of the largest non-corporate fundraisers for AIDS Foundation Houston, and she does like Dine Out for Life and AIDS Walk, and I'm looking forward to doing the Pride Parade with her this year. And I like to do stuff at my daughter's school. I like to volunteer at the school, but sometimes I'm not well received there, so usually only like if they invite me or ask me to do something. I do that. And my activities are like taking pictures, running, reading hands, and doing yoga.
Do you have any cool talents?
Cool talents. I guess the hand reading is my coolest talent to date.
Are you competitive?
Not at all.
Describe a significant relationship in your life. Have you ever been in love?
My relationship with Joe is pretty significant just because he's the father of my children, and he is a man and I'm a woman, and we have to live together, and there's a struggle there sometimes. And I have been in love. I fell in love with Joe pretty much the day we met, like, you know, the fireworks, the kiss, the whole thing. And pretty instantly found someone to have a baby with. So
what are your relationships like with each of your fellow family members?
My relationship with Joe is argumentative. We argue a lot. We bicker pretty much constantly. But he's also my best friend. He's also the person that I turn to, like, when I feel like the whole world's against me and no one else would understand. He's kind of like my comfort zone. My relationship with Alexa, my oldest daughter, is pretty intense. We really get along well. Like, we come together and we talk really well together, and we share our stories with each other, but we also butt heads. I think that my relationship with her is more like, I want her to do what I want her to do. I don't want her to make the same mistakes I made, so I'm pretty hard on her. And then she rebels against me trying to control her life. And then my relationship with Aniston, my middle daughter, it's pretty laid back. She's very secretive, and she doesn't share a lot of her personal life with me, so we're just more on the level of, you know, she kind of helps me out and tells me what she wants me to know, and my attention's so focused on Alexa usually that I don't even notice what she's doing, so we get along pretty well. I would consider her like my biggest helper around the house. And then my relationship with Adrian, my youngest daughter, is, it used to be really close. Like, we were always together because she was the youngest, and now lately we've kind of grown apart. Like, I don't feel like I used to snuggle with her all the time, and she was just my baby. And now it's more like she's more independent. But Adrian is kind of like the person who gives me the best advice. Like she always tells me when I'm wrong or what I'm doing. If I'm hurting someone's feelings or I'm being too harsh, she kind of brings me back to the present and helps me be more compassionate.
Describe the other family members through your own eyes.
Joe, the provider. Joe is very, I think Joe likes a lot of attention. He grew up in a family where he had a lot of attention. So I think he's funny, he's outgoing, he likes to dance. He's a great fun person, but we tend to butt heads a lot. I don't know, like he has his own ideas and I have mine. And Alexa, very strong-willed, very driven, very competitive, vindictive at times, but also very caring and very loving. And I think there's a part of her that I don't know. I think she's a different person with her family than she is outside of the home. So I think she can be very subdued, quiet, shy, and very timid, but also inside of her is a very strong core. And she doesn't back down to anything. Aniston, laid back, very dedicated, very committed, loyal. At times she can be very moody and pessimistic, but for the most part she's also very driven and I would say that she's the most self-maintained. And then Adrian is more fun-loving, outgoing, social butterfly. She's more of like everyone loves her, Adrian, and just fun-loving, outgoing.
What do you love about each family member?
I love Joe's dedication and commitment and his hard work. Think he works so hard. I admire that in him. And I love that he has a high metabolism. And sometimes I hate that he has a high metabolism, but he stays like fit, and I like that about him. Alexa, I like her drive and her passion when she wants something. I like how she goes to it, and I like how she doesn't back down to people. Like she tells it like it is. Aniston, I like about Aniston that her commitment, her dedication, that I don't ever have to tell her what to do or how to do it. She just does it. Adrian, her free-spiritedness and like her ability to make everybody smile, her sweetness.
What bothers you about each family member?
What bothers me about Joe is 1 minute, Aniston's coming in.
Should I stop?
No, it's okay.